right away from the wagoning, wagoning for animals, open wagoning, put us right away to next to crematorium. Next to in a road where go to crematorium. Yeah. Right away. And we knew already what's going on. We knew the woman what came from this camp, lager, knew already what's going on, and we are going to death. We are going to death.
And how
Was no election anymore. No election, who yes, who not. This was that was everybody go to crematorium. But unless happened.
And then what happened after that? How did you, after the German said halt?
Hold.
So you
So
came
they
back.
quickly. I don't know why they were quickly. Something happened maybe on the front or what or what. Or maybe the Russian were coming. Because the time already was the Russian were coming from Poland already. They were in Germany already. The Russian. Maybe that's why. Oh, we don't know the reason. They didn't tell us, but that's what it was.
How long after that did the war finish? The war end?
How long? It took maybe 2 years.
Since
Yeah.
Since he said halt.
Yeah, that's 2 years. Still 2 years.
So how did you survive 2 years in Auschwitz?
No, in Auschwitz.
That was in Auschwitz, right?
About a year, right? We were a year or 9 months in Auschwitz, and then they put us on wagons to another camp.
After Auschwitz.
After Auschwitz, so we had been there. There, the Russians were progressing, coming closer.
Yeah.
So they put us on train and they took us from place to place, living on the trains. On the train, no food, no sanitary, no bathrooms. We were like this, going from place to place. Yeah.
They wanted to keep you in Auschwitz.
Yes.
What do they care? They should leave you for the Russians. What do they care to take you away?
Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? A criminal thinking, or some not our group, but some group came to Auschwitz and it was a selection.
Yeah.
Was a selection. You go to the right and you go to the left. Like the young people went to the right, to the camp, and who was older, or they didn't like his look or what, or children to the left. Children, a woman holding their babies to the left, to crematorium. That was called selection. Yeah. That was before we didn't go through this, but we went through this in Auschwitz. We went through this in Auschwitz, a selection by Mengele. You heard about Dr. Mengele,
Yeah.
Dr. Maximo. Yeah, Mengele. Mengele we went through this Mengele selection.
What happened?
Me and Halin. Whomever he right only throw it, because men were separate in the lagers, in all lagers. Was no lagers, men and women together, were separate. So this selection was, they want to liquidate people, so they choose the younger, they put to working camp, and the very young or older, or some were like Kalekis, some were invalid, to right away to crematorium.
So what happened with your selection with Mengele?
Mengele,
Yeah. With you, what happened with you?
Another miracle. We were sending to wait for Mengele selection, and you can imagine how scared we were because we didn't know our goiru, what will be, if we got to left or to right, right? So me and Halim decided, they took us out from our block and they sent us to another block what Mengele was making selection. So while we were waiting in line, and the line was big, was like few hundred people, me and Halim said, let's go out of the building. Let's go out. So it was dark, it was nighttime. They came, throw us from the building selection. So me and Halim went out from the building, walking by the wall, and we didn't go to the selection. That was another mess.
Yeah.
Only a mess can do that, because around was guard with shooting, and they didn't see us. They didn't see us, and we, me and Halim went this quietly, but we didn't have any hope to survive, but we went and we ran into a block that wasn't our block, another block, where still were people there. No, I'm telling you, every survivor is by a miracle, not by a normal what was normal in concentration camp. Yeah.
And continue. And where did you go from there? From that block, you went to a.
So we survived the selection.
So how did you? And then you went back to your own block, or what?
We were, to our own block we went. Yeah. With half of the people who was not put to the left. And mother was separate, young mother was separate from their children. Their children went to the left. And if the mother wanted to go with the children, she was beaten and no. I also was like this. Every morning we had to get up, was an alarm to come out of the block to count us. If nobody is missing, how many they know. So we came out from our room. Everybody has to make the beds, preachers, wooden preachers, but has to be straight out. We went out and stay in appeal. That's called appeal, in line. Then he took in line, and what was it? He took a German, an SS guy, every 10th person out from the line. 1, 2, 3, 9, 10th out. And Halim was the 10th out of the line and stay in front. And then every day they were doing this. And the 10th person was out in the field and killed in front of the grave. So the person fall in the grave. So what happened? And we knew this. That that's what happened was those 10th, every 10th. And Halim was the 10th. So when he took the German SS, when he took Halim out of the camp in front of the line, I jump over to Halim. Wherever she go, and I knew where I want to go with her. So the German came back, and he gave Halim he gives a Z, a big German, gets a Z that Halin fell down. Hey, yes? Halin fell down, and that was her nest. She fell down, so the other girls went with the German, and Halin fell down, and she was laying down till they left. Then she picked up and went back to the block. Wasn't it a nest? A nest, and he hit her, so she fell down. Yeah, in wartime, the main nest didn't happen. Too many people, never. The real nest for all our people didn't happen. But individual nest here and nest there, all the fact what I show you now was a nest. Right, Daniel Chick?
Yes.
No, stellen for. And this because we didn't have Israel. If that time we will have Israel, till the last one will be taken out. To Mabarot, to any place but to Israel. That time we didn't have Israel. But if we would have Israel, they will save till the very last Jew, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right,
Zatosh.
yeah. Yeah. And today is the memorial, imagine. Tonight. The memorial. Bye, bye, bye. And the working condition was so hard in the field. Was so hard. In Auschwitz also we went to work outdoor mainly, and in the ammunition factory also, but a lot of time outdoor. And we have to walk like all, nothing, this, now the pashak, you know the clothes what we wear, gray with the black stripes, without shoes, in a cold day. When me and Halin was saying, what we were saying to each other, our parents wouldn't survive this. Hey, yes? Hey, yes, well, not that, that we weren't terrible this, that they didn't survive, but they wouldn't survive this condition. Yeah, stellen for. We were still young children, what we were teenagers, Halin and I. Imagine. In a normal condition, Halin was, I think, 13 years old and I was 15. Or 12 and I was 15. Yeah. Yeah. And that's how it is.
And every day for...
And still then this didn't stop, you see. The anti-Semitism is so big on the whole world. Right?
Yep.
But okay, now we have an army. We can defend ourselves, right? We have soldiers, we have guns. That time we didn't have this one. Some places they try to defend, like the Warsaw Ghetto, right?
Yeah.
Yes, they tried to fight the German. Okay, yeah. They tried to fight, but was useless against the German. The war took 5 years. The war took 5 years. Yeah. And today is the day, tomorrow, today, tonight is the day to remember all those things. Imagine this. Yeah. And Grandpa's brother, Moshe, he died a day after the liberation.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. People who were with him in the same concentration camp said he died from hunger, from, yeah.
Really? Which camp?
I don't
don't know.
remember the
Okay.
name.
From hunger?
Camp, yeah. Not Auschwitz, no. Another camp. There are so many camps. Death camps. Yeah. I'm sorry, Danielchik, to tell you such a sad story.
No, you have to.
But this
You have to tell. You have to tell it.
we have to tell.
Yes.
Yeah, that's true, we have to tell. But like Elie Wiesel said, could you believe this? It's hard to believe. For a normal person, it's hard to believe. And I can give over the feelings what we had that time. That time when we came to Auschwitz and we saw the big chimney. Can I give over? No. No. I cannot give over the feelings what we lived through that time. Yeah. But few miracles happened. Few miracles did happen.